We are back. Catching TV here. I'm Fitz.
Natasha.
And we're ready to talk. So, what I wanted to talk about really fast is, oh shit, I've already went there, but I want to go there again. Because I just kind of feel some type of way. After I watched the fucking T.I. Family Hustle. T.I., please realize what you have at home. Please, I understand that relationships go through shit. I get it. Ups and downs, circles, fucking U-turns. I understand. But please, snap into reality, because I can see, as just a viewer, and I don't know you guys from fucking Adam or Eve, but I can tell that Tiny loves your ass. And she loves you with everything she is. You know, although I do think that she's probably fed up. Of course, any woman would be if all the headlines and all the rumors are true. But still realize with like your day one, like the kids say nowadays. I guess I still can be considered a kid to you. T.I. ever sees this. But just realize that, you know, your day ones will always surpass or be better than a next hoe that you met 30 minutes ago. You know, I really have like a strong, like, I feel my parents been together for I'm 28, so my parents been together for 29 years. So it's like, you gotta make it, or not been together, but I should say married. They were together since I was 17 and 16. But you have to, you know, look past it. Like, my mom and dad has been through so much shit, like undocumented shit, just shit. Shit on top of shit that everybody probably thought they should have walked away. But now seeing why they stay together and the benefits or the labor of their fruit, is that what the saying? Labor of your fruit? I think it is. You get to see, you're like, you fruit of your labor. There it is. The fruit of your labor. You literally get to see, like, you reap the benefits of it. And you get to see it. Like, yeah, you guys are in your 30s, but just think about when you guys are in your 50s, 60s, 70s, you know, God willing, 80s. Like, to be able to say you've held this woman's hands for umpteen years, I think will just be the greatest reward. Outside of all the other hoes you're trying to fuck. Although she gave you your kids, she buried your kids. Granted, you have other kids with other women, but, like, she had literally stuck by your side for all these years. So I don't know. I don't understand. So all I want to say, blank all that shit, is that you need to just stay. Work it out. Figure out how to work it out. Try to make her stay, even when she doesn't think it's the best decision right now. Show her the man that she fell in love with. Because I remember back in the day, in the escape days, she was crazy about you. Even pictures that I've seen, like, even now, and like the Family Hustle, the way she look at you, you can just kind of see that she loves you. So get together, T.I. That's all I want to say. Because it really bothered me watching that Grand Hustle, or that Family Hustle. I said his name Grand Hustle, but that's like his album. Family Hustle. Seeing that shit, it literally made me feel like, damn, like, don't throw away what you got at home. And even for the sake of the kids right now, it'll turn into something more. So, that's all I want to say. I kind of just run on rant, guys, and tangent, and just went the fuck off. But I just felt some way about it, and I kind of told you I was going to go off, because I don't want to see that. And as a product of somebody that's been together for 30 plus years at this point, it's really rewarding even for your kids to just see that type of love, and you learn how to demonstrate it with your partner. So it pays off further than just you and Tiny. It goes generations deep. So that's all I want to say. All right, what you got to say? This is what you got to talk about.
Definitely nothing related to
that. I know. I'm sorry. I kind of want to love tangent.
You can figure out.
We can make a U-turn.
Right. But I know y'all recently heard about Shea Moisture using white people in their advertisement. Yeah. I don't know how y'all managed to, you know, mess with your money in a matter of hours. Like, from one, I'm just assuming hours. Mm-hmm. But y'all went from...
Within 24 hours, you know that for sure.
Yeah. Y'all went from disappointing black people to disappointing white people, because white people were pretty livid.
Oh, were they?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know any black people. I mean, white people felt any type of way. That's good. Our white brothers and sisters.
No. They was mad because they apologized for having white people in the commercial.
Should I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the motherfucking problem right here. The fact that motherfucking shea butter or shea moisturizer. We're not going to go over about shea butter, because shea moisturizer, I'm sure, is supposed to derive from shea butter, because that's what is like the grandmother of all ointment, like, or for at least for us. Like, I can remember I'm using shea butter like fucking when I was a kid. Like that has always been something good. So when Shea Moisturizer came around, it made it more accessible. You didn't have to go to the African store to a beauty supply to find shea butter. It was like Shea Moisturizer has it in it. Granted, it's commercially made, but it was more accessible. Am I wrong, or is that's what it is, right? Shea butter, Shea Moisturizer, it's the same.
I'm not sure.
It just has added products.
Yeah,
I'm sure because I'm sure that you guys can correct me below, but I would think Shea Moisturizer, Shea butter, it would have shea butter in it. That's the reason why it's Shea Moisturizer. It comes derived from shea butter, but they fucked up. Like you can't say the fact that honestly us black people want to put you on a fucking map, just like cocoa butter. You remember sticks of cocoa butter, the yellow sticks, that shit that we black people put it on the map.
Butter is life.
That has always been. We are very much into our skin being smooth and moisturizing. So why would you not believe that black people want to feel some type of way, and white people? Why would you have a problem that we feel some type of way? Because we put that shit on. Just like wearing wigs have became popular by. Sorry.
I don't think that is so much that they were mad because they used white people. It's because y'all pandered
or bothered
to black people for so long. But as soon as it's like
you make it.
As soon as a black man, get on, he all successful and he leave your ass for a white girl.
Yeah,
like that's kind of what happened. That's kind of what happened with Shea Moisture.
Yeah.
And that's where people felt away because. Look at who got y'all where y'all can even make commercials to advertise and stuff and come off the ground.
Very true.
Y'all and y'all go and give y'all money right back to them.
Well, that's probably who qualified their loans. So it's like
I get that.
Back their money, but at the same time, you want to. It does make it.
It's a smart way to do that type of shit, though.
Yeah,
I think that they should have been smart, like Harold's daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's a way to market to everybody. At the same time, make everybody feel equal.
They market, but they didn't straight up say, "Okay, we just gonna regular ass milk with it."
Yeah.
Like,
well, the whole part about it.
Put a caramel swirl, nothing up in it. They just gave you some plain ass.
Made the card a little better. What I was about to say is that's my connection. Day ones. T.I. should stay with his day one. There you go. That works, right? That works out.
Some way.
But so I agree with you. I really agree that the fact that Shea Moisturizer has. So the commercial was light skin.
Advertisement. I didn't even go see the commercial.
I think I heard about it. I think I was listening to one YouTuber. I don't know. Maybe it was Forrest Rocks. Or it could have been fucking Ashley Miller. It was somebody that talked about it. And shout out to y'all. And they talked about Shea Moisturizer doing that. And it was commercial to where they did have a light-skinned black woman. But it wasn't the black woman that... When I think of black, that I see. And if it's somebody... So for instance... When the people sell things, they have a marketing team that knows where exactly their advertisement should go to, like who buys their products the most. They want to make sure that the ethnic group of black is the people that buy most of our moisturizers. So, which is true because we know that's why we had an uprising because of black people felt some type of way. So you want to make sure you market to them. So putting a light-skinned black woman, although she is black, you want to make sure you still show thanks to
it's
the
because
skin
you about yeah.
And I'm not trying to divide it, but
it's not about division.
Yeah, as far as the color.
You have so much representation of
we come in all kinds of
non-dark, people who are not dark skinned. Mm-hmm. You have so much I just said it, but representation. For white women and non-black women, and then light-skinned women. Yeah. But when it comes to higher amounts of melanin, it's like y'all. That's what y'all draw a line at a certain shade. Like y'all don't want to represent for us. So I feel like it's your job to love yourself without having that representation in these advertisements. But at the same time, at some point, you still want to know that you're seen as, I guess, equal. Because I feel like
not even necessarily equal, but as seen as worth it, as worth it just as well as I guess that would be equal. But you're seen as as important. as any other shade. Because like I said, it goes all going to the, well, here we go with this conversation, and we can go here. Is it because of we've always felt that lighter skin was more beautiful than dark skin? Me personally, I love dark skin. I think dark skin is beautiful. Cis skin, she's dark skinned woman. I think her skin is beautiful. I tell her all the time, like, I just love that color. I just think it's smooth. My father is a darker skinned man, so I just love dark skin. But does it come from them installing to us that lighter skin is better? So that's why we automatically see a lighter skinned woman and want to focus on it's a lighter skinned black woman and not focus on that she's black. And I think that does have something to do with it. But at the end of the day, we do all want representation all the way around the board.
Honestly, I feel like it still does trickle down from slavery.
Yeah, it definitely does.
They took the light skin in the house, and that's why they call him house nigga.
Definitely does. Because I think that Angela Rye, you guys know I mentioned Angela Rye so much because I think she's a powerful fucking woman. I love her. I just love everything. I literally follow her YouTube and I like try to watch all CNN that she be on because I think she's young and she speaks the fucking truth. She's a lighter woman. And I've seen even tweets and people being nasty saying that well, she's light skinned, but that doesn't have anything to do with it. To me, she's a black woman. I don't give a fuck if her father was black. It's about who you identify with and who you can represent because you have that in you. Let's not talk about Rachel Dolezal. Like I don't want to say who you identify with. It's about what your heritage is. And she does have black in her, so she can she can represent for us. And I'm down for that. As long as she's speaking the positive and the truth, I'm down for it. But yeah, that definitely I understand that whole problem with the people that people have, but we do have to make sure that we still uphold each other no matter what shape we are. So that's what I think. What's the next topic? Did you have another one? That?
Well, it's not really necessarily a topic, but it was just something that I love Solange. I can't love Solange more than I love Solange, but I love her.
Yes.
I love her.
Yes, I'm sorry she's unapologetic.
It goes back to representation. Like in this world, media they constantly pander to white people. So Solange has made her entire album that is for us, and then that's the song that she was singing in the video. I guess a fan captured her, singing for us by us to
a woman of color.
A woman of color, yeah. I guess she might have been one of the only ones in attendance or in arm's reach, where she could sing to. Yeah. And it was mostly others. Yeah, I'm not gonna say just white people, but other races, in there. But the song is sitting here telling you straight up, like, you can't feel no way that I'm doing this, and it's not to say that anybody did, but I'm doing this because this song is for her, and I want her to know when I'm singing this. Like, and that's why I love the video so much. She's really letting it be known. Like, this, I'm singing this to you. Yes. Like, this is for us because we don't always get that recognition that we deserve. Take so much from us and then forget us. Yeah,
that's true. That she says that in the fucking song. The thing that the song gives me, and guys, tell me if you guys can feel this, as you told me to, of course. When she sings that song, or the way she sung it to that woman, just singing her out, I feel like it's one of those moments. Like, have you ever been when you were a kid? Have you ever been la 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 to where you just focus on you? That's why I feel like she saw herself within her. Like, I identify with you because you are a woman of color, and I know you can identify with this song. So I'll make sure I sing this shit to you. It goes beyond the.
When I was in the studio, I had you in mind.
Exactly. I want you to feel important.
When I recorded this, I had you in mind. I had us in mind. Yeah. So when I see you, it's a connection there. Yes. We have the people around you right now are your distant relatives, but I'm
we are cousins.
We're immediate, right? We're immediate family.
Yeah, and that's it's powerful, man. And it's funny because we always end up going to being pro-black and being but it in this day and time, it's who we are. But in this same time, you feel like it's needed. Back in when I was younger, I didn't feel this passion.
Feel like you had to so much, but the same things are.
I thought it was probably black.
Some of the same. I'm not gonna say all the things because we have come a long way too, but it's still a long way to go. It's still a long ways to go. Yeah. So we have to love us, and us speaking about our race all the time in our videos. It's part of us showing that we have love for ourselves and our people.
Yeah.
We can't wait around for y'all to love us.
Yeah.
Because it won't ever happen.
And me personally,
we have to love ourselves first.
Me personally, it comes from I love myself and I love everybody else too. I love the others too. But it's about making sure that I have love for myself first.
Because y'all,
first beyond.
And I admire that, but I can't wait for the day that where we practice group economics as a black people, because Asians, they stick together. Yeah. Mexicans, they stick together. Yeah. Like everybody is, but we've allowed so much to divide us. We allow
honestly, I don't think we ever see that though. As a people, I don't think we ever will. Honestly, not in my lifetime at least. I hope my kids, if I have kids, I hope they get to. But I don't think
I can't say that's true. It's really about who you put yourself around, the people you associate with.
That's true.
We have to start. We got to start in our neighborhood and stuff. We could start in our community, start practicing group economics, and then it'll become a collective thing worldwide.
And then gang.
But it really does start with us as individuals.
Yeah, but the thing about I guess it goes to like, don't compare yourself to anybody else, because when you look at like Mexicans, Hispanics, they all will support each other, no matter if they know each other or not. If they got a Hispanic store, Hispanic Mexican food, Hispanic, they will make it happen. For instance, even Asians. That have you been over there by where Marvin's used to be at? Would have the Mexican, the taco place where we used to go all the time. But they have this. They had just put in a bobo, whatever that fucking drink they drink. I shouldn't say they, but the fucking the bobo with the bubbles in it at the bottom. It has like candy at the bottom. It's like, so anyway, a bobo, some shit. They have Asians drink it, and everybody drink it, but Asians is their drink. It's like that from their culture. And they put a store in that store right next to the Mexican store. That motherfucker be packed every time I come over there. Every time, because they support each other. It's beyond. And the reason why that space keep on being up for lease is because, hey baby, the reason why I keep on being up for lease is because nobody fucking nobody supports each other. Like, it's like, fuck it, they put that motherfucker there, Asians in that motherfucker. Like, we're going there.
It sucks because we could have a business and we could go and try to support that business, but it's like we might. Like when I say we, I'm just talking about a general idea of of black people, but we'll question prices and. Yeah, our own store. We're like, oh, that's too much. Yeah. But if you go to Walmart, you ain't questioning.
Exactly, you ain't questioning shit. And they will tell you, we have the cheapest prices around, but they actually don't, because I've been somewhere, I bought something that I went somewhere else to like Winco, for instance, it's cheaper. Or with us, it's like, or if it's Safeway, it's expensive shit, but Safeway that had something cheaper than Walmart, so actually garbage bags to be exact. So it's like, we like you said, we don't question.
We have to go in our own neighborhoods and support that. No questions asked, because we'll do it for everybody else.
Well, big commercial, like I've said to sis, like, yeah, it may be more like somewhere else, but you gotta realize maybe they gave this person a bad interest on their loan, so they have to make sure they make up for the price through their prices of their merchandise. Like, we gotta consider all that, and I'm guilty of it too. Like, it's sad because there's no fucking black owned businesses around, in our area. But like
if they are black owned, they're not Black American owned.
No,
they're like African owned or something. And I'm sorry, we're not the same.
No, we're black, but
we not. I'm sorry, it's not no shade, but I haven't been to Africa. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't.
That's where my roots are from.
No, but the fucked up thing about that. Let's go into that. Is that it may not be so much of us. It may be because every African store I've ever been to, they look at me as different. So I look at them as different. Because honestly, as a person, like my grandfather's Jamaican. They don't consider themselves black, but I still consider myself black. I consider my grandfather black. Like, I don't give a fuck. He can say whatever he want to say. But I see they identify themselves different. They look for, like I said, Jamaicans. They don't consider themselves black.
Haitians don't consider themselves black.
We all people color.
I'm sorry. Like an Irish person probably don't consider themselves the same as an Italian. And that's okay. Like, why can't we see ourselves as different things?
But we gotta see. But the thing about the Italian will still support a white person.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know,
but
that's the thing. We don't support. We don't like. But like I said, it's a deeper rooted thing about Africans will look at me as they will look at me like I'm about to steal, and I'm like, hold on, we are the same.
This is a behavior through media and mass deception of a general, like I just said, a general idea of black people. Like, it's not necessary. It's a falsehood.
Yeah, it's definitely something that we got to work on.
Yeah, that bitch did that.
Yeah, we definitely got to work on it. Oh shit!
Sorry, I just found it today.
So, one last topic, and I'm so sad. I want the saddest topic. I'm gonna end it like this. So I do want to, talk about this. So. It was a couple that committed suicide in Ohio, a teen couple. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to say something.
How? It's supposed to be charging.
It is. It's just on crack. So, they were teenagers. And the story goes that actually the girl was pregnant and she committed suicide. And then the boyfriend later, within 4 days, something like that, committed suicide after her. So, and these are teenagers, mind you. So, just imagine the hurt that their family feel. But what I did want to say is make sure you guys love on each other for one. Make sure you guys pay attention to each other because not to blame the family at all, but if somebody lost their girlfriend that was close, like my brother or my sister or whatever it may work out, you want to kind of observe them because they suffering a loss and they may not be all there, So the fact that somebody wasn't around him 24/7, I kind of think that, for at least for the first couple, days, I think that's kind of speaks volume to what we need to start doing as a people, or even as a take like depression seriously. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Take like the fact they lost somebody, take that shit serious because it is a really serious. It's like a disease. It's something that you can't shake until you get help or you decide to just kind of bounce off of it, get yourself well. So please just pay attention to each other and love on each other. And I just want to say rest in peace to both of them guys,
so
guy and girl. It's sad. Like you gotta realize how much life you have to live.
Condolences to the family.
Definitely,
that lost them.
Definitely. And I want to also
depression and suicidal thoughts and all of that.
Is real.
Not to be taken lightly.
Yeah, not to be taken lightly. And just pay attention to each other. So. I want to give out this number, of course, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Call it anytime, they're 24 hours. Call it at 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-8255. So make sure you guys call. Please call. And they actually have an online chat, too, so we all have cell phones and shit. And if you feel some type of way, it's kind of like a counseling to help bring you out. So we all, need a little help sometime. So I just want to say that. I'm ready to pretty much get up out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to end it all sad. Follow us on Twitter at
Captivity TV.
Yep. And we're out, guys. Oh, make sure you guys subscribe, comment, and like.
What to do.
Please comment below. We want to talk to you guys. We're out.
Tell a friend.
Deuces.